Let's see what the land of the rising sun is all about.
Japan is an island by the sea filled with volcanoes, and it's
Beautiful indeed.
near -1 billion. Japan might not have been here.
Well,
In the
why?
year -40,000, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walked to it.
Oh.
Then it got warmer, some icebergs melted, it became an island, and now there's lots of trees because it's warmer. So now there's people on the island. They're basically sort of hanging out in between the mountains, eating nuts off trees, and using the lake.
Wow, Goma, your ancestors survived on those nuts. I'm sorry.
Technology, like stones and bowls. Ding dong, it's the outside world, and they have technology from the future, like really good metal and crazy rice farms. Now you can make a lot of rice really, really quickly. That means if you own the farm, you own a lot of food, which is something everybody needs to survive. So that makes you king.
Wow, in that time period, and you have rice, you are the king. Man, I need to send my waifu rice to the time to this period so that she can be producing rice every single day and then we become queens and kings. Let's go!
Rice farming and rice kingdoms spread across the land all the way to here.
Oh,
the most
shit.
important kingdoms were here, here, and here. But this one was the most important.
Yamato.
Ruled by a heavenly super
Yeah.
person, or emperor for short. Knock knock,
Rice
get the door.
King
It's
or the Rice
religion.
Queen.
Rice
The
queen
new
coming
prince
soon.
wants everyone to try this hot new religion from
Did
Biek.
he just add on Buddhism?
Wants everyone to try this hot new religion from
Pew, pew, pew,
Biek. Please
pew.
try this religion, he said. No, said
No.
everybody. Try it.
Try
he said.
it.
No,
No.
said everybody again, quieter this time. And so the religion was put into place, and all the rules that came with it. Then the government was taken over by another clique. And
Another claim. Naratotoe, Emperor Kokoku, Naratomi, Fujiwara no Tamadai. I can't pronounce
they
it.
made some reforms, like making the government govern more, and making the government more like China's government, which is a government that governs more. Hi, China, he said. Hi, dipshit, said China.
Hi, wow!
Can you call us something else other than dipshit? Said Japan. Like what? Said China.
You
How
like
about
BDSM? Oh, I mean Buddhism, haha, JK.
Ha 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 ha! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Tom! Only you like BDSM.
sunrise land?
Ah,
Japan.
Nihon.
And they stole China's alphabet and wrote a book about themselves.
Ah, that's very true. That's why a lot of Chinese characters and Japanese characters are so similar.
And then they made lots of poetry and art
Oh shit! What?
and
What
another
the?
book about
What?
themselves. Then
what-
they stopped moving the capital every time the emperor died and kept it in one place for a while, right here. And they
Kyoto.
conquered the north finally. Get that squared away. A rich hipster named Kukai is bored with modern Buddhism, visits China, and learns a better version, which is more
Zen Buddhism?
comes back, reinvents the alphabet, and causes
Ah, katakana! God damn it! They gotta make life so fucking hard. I said, what?
art and literature to be great for a long time.
𝐭𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿.
And the royal palace turned into such a dream world of art that they really didn't give a shit about running the country. So if you live outside the palace, how are you supposed to protect your shit from criminals?
You
Hire
don't.
a samurai.
Samurai! Ah, you can't hold a samurai hire you now. Should probably suck at killing another samurai anyway. Excuse me, what did you just say? I am very efficient with the sword, I think. Maybe not. I shouldn't.
Everyone started hiring samurai. Rich, important people hired samurai. Poor people who could not afford to hire samurai did not hire samurai.
Ah.
The samurai became organized and powerful, more powerful than the government.
Ah.
So they made their own military government.
Shogunate!
They let the emperor still
Yeah!
be emperor, but the shogun is actually in control.
Oh
Breaking
shit.
news, the Mongols have invaded China,
We've invaded China.
said the Mongols.
Please respect us, or else we might invade you as well.
Okay, said Japan.
Okay.
So the Mongols came over, ready for war, and died in a tornado. But they
Oh yeah, the legendary tomato thingy.
tried again and had a nice time fighting with the Japanese, but then died in a tornado.
Oh my god, Tsushima. Yeah, we learned that in the history of Tsushima, right? Tsushima, I can't
Very
pronounce it, but you
efficient
know what
with
it
a
is.
sword. That's what she said.
Yes, I am very efficient with the sword. Got a problem? Ow!
Then the emperor
Susanoo comes in the clutch, saving them again, twice. Nice.
overthrows the shogunate. Then the shogunate
Oh.
overthrows him back and moves.
Wait, what? How does that work? Wait, how does that even work? Wait. The emperor overthrows the shogunate.
And the shogunate
And then the shogunate overthrows the emperor again. What? How?
throws him back
How?
and moves to Kyoto and makes a new shogunate. And the emperor can
What?
still dress like an emperor if he wants. That's fine.
How does that even work?
Like painting with less colors, collaborative poetry, plays, monkey fun.
Monkey fun?
She can be efficient with my sword. No, wait, I have a Tetsubo, damn it, I fail.
What's a Tetsubo? Is it a smaller version of a sword?
Tea parties, gardening, architecture, flowers. It's time for who's going to be the next shogun. Usually it's the shogun's kid, but the shogun doesn't have a kid. So he tries to get his brother to quit being a monk and be the next shogun. He says okay, but then the shogun has a kid.
Ah!
So now who's it gonna be?
Oh shit, now what?
Vote now on your phones. And everyone voted so hard that the palace caught on fire and burned down.
Wait,
the shogun
what?
actually didn't care. He was off somewhere doing poetry. And the whole country broke into pieces. Everyone is fighting with each other for local power, and it's anybody's game. Knock knock, it's Europe. No, they're not here to take over. They just want to sell some shit, like clocks and guns.
Oh no! So this is where it all started.
Jesus! So
And Jesus! Yep.
that's cool, but everyone's still fighting.
You see what we mean fucking you up? Oh, fuck man. You see what you guys just brought to the battlefield? Oh man,
Each
you
other for
please.
control. Now with guns.
Now
And
with
wouldn't it be nice to
guns!
control the capital, which right now is puppets, with no one controlling them. This clan is ready to make a run for it, but first they have to trample this smaller clan, which is in the way. Surprise, the smaller clan wins, and the
What?
leader of that clan steals
Here comes that one guy.
the idea of invading the capital and invades the
Nobunaga.
capital, and it goes very well. He's about halfway through conquering Japan when someone
Shit.
who works for him kills him, and then someone else who works for him kills them, and that guy finishes conquering Japan. And then he confiscated
Yoshi,
everybody's
oh my
swords.
God.
He made some rules.
No having sword or gun.
Now I'm
Right
going to invade
then.
Korea and then hopefully China, he said, and failed, and also died. But before he died, he told
Died.
these 5 guys to take care of his 5-year-old son until he's old enough to be the next ruler of Japan. And
Oh,
the 5
shit.
guys said, yeah, right, it's not going to be this kid, it's going to be one of us, because we're grown-ups. And
Uh-huh.
it's probably going to be this guy, who happens to be way more rich and powerful than the others.
Wait, who's that face? Who this? It's Trump? Oh my god, that's Trump? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, Trump.
Powerful than the others. A
Shit.
lot of people support him, but a lot of people support not supporting him. They have a fight, and he wins, and starts a new government, right here. And he still lets the
Edo-period.
emperor dress like an emperor and have very nice things. But
Oh.
don't get confused. This is the new government, and they
Oh.
are very strict.
Oh.
So strict they closed the country. No one can leave, and no one
Shit.
can come in. Except for the Dutch, if they want to buy and sell shit. But they
Hey, we come here to sell good shit.
have to do it right here.
Ah,
Now that the
okay.
entire country was not at war with itself, the population increased a lot.
Whoa.
Business increased, schools were built,
Oh.
roads were built, everyone learned to read, books were
Oh.
published, there was
Oh.
poetry, plays, sexy times,
Oh. So sexy times is called. Yukio loves sexy time. Now I learned something new.
puppet shows, and Dutch studies. People started
Dutch
to study
studies?
European science from books they bought from the Dutch. We're talking
Why?
geography, skeletons, physics, chemistry, astronomy, and maybe even electricity.
What?
Over time, the economic and cultural prosperity began to gradually slow down.
Knock knock, here comes Malka. Greatest country in the world incoming.
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
It's the United States.
Oh boy.
With huge boats,
Oh boy.
guns,
Oh boy.
gunboats.
Oh boy.
Open the country. Stop having it be closed, said the
Oh.
United States. There's really nothing they could do, so they signed a contract that lets the United States, Britain, and Russia visit Japan anytime they want.
Right.
Choshu and Satsuma
Malka's coming, what could go wrong, right? Pending, right?
hated this. That sucks, they said.
But Malka's is literally the hero in this one. They open up Japan again.
This sucks. And with almost very little outside help, they overthrew the shogunate.
Very little outside help from who? Very little help. I wonder how they influenced this.
Outside help, they overthrew the shogunate and somehow made the emperor again and moved him to Edo, which they renamed Eastern Capital. They made a new
Kyoko.
government, which was a lot more Western. They made a new constitution that was
Oh shit, the Meiji Constitution, I remember this.
pretty Western, and a military that was pretty Western. And do you know what else is
Watch.
Western?
Big.
That's right, it's conquering stuff. So
Here we go again.
what can we conquer? Korea. They conquer Korea, taking
They
it from its
did?
previous owner, China, and then go a little bit further. And Russia
How did they manage to conquer Korea? They were lacking in technology.
rushes in out of nowhere and says, "Stop, no, you can't take that. We were going to build a railroad through here to try to get some warm water." And Russia builds their railroad,
Wait, what?
supervised
Really?
by a shit ton of soldiers. And then when the railroad was done, they downgraded to a fuck ton. Did I say
Whoa!
downgrade? I meant upgrade. And Japan says, "Can you maybe chill?" And Russia
You
says,
maybe chill.
"How about maybe you chill?"
How about maybe you chill? Oh shit.
Japan is kind of scared of Russia. You'll never guess who's also kind of scared of Russia. Great Britain. So
Really?
Japan and Great Britain make an alliance together so they can be a little less scared of Russia. Feeling
Huh.
confident, Japan goes to war against Russia. Just
Really, they went to war?
for a moment.
Oh, that's
And then they
World War
both get
One?
tired and stop.
No, it can't be, right?
It's time for World War One.
It is
The
World
world
War
is
One,
about
oh
to have a
god!
war because it's the 1900s and weapons are getting crazy, and all these empires are excited to try them out on each other. Meanwhile, Japan has been enjoying conquering stuff and wants more. Next thing
More
up
power!
on our list is this part of China and lots of tiny islands. All that stuff belongs to Germany, which just
Wait,
had war declared
what?
on by Britain because Britain was friends with Belgium, which was being trespassed by Germany in order to get to France to kick France's ass because France is friends with Russia, who was getting ready to kick Austria's ass because Austria was getting ready to kick Serbia's ass.
How many level of ass kicking are then World War, Jesus.
Because someone from Serbia shot the leader of Austria's ass.
What?
Actually, shot him in the head.
Oh,
and Britain
shit.
is currently friends with Japan. So you know what that means. Japan should take the island.
Japan,
Which they wanted to do
go!
anyway. So they called Britain on the telly to sort of let them know. And then they did it. And they also helped Britain a little here and there with some errands
Singapore,
and stuff. Now the war is over, and congratulations, Japan. You technically fought in the war, which means you get to sit at the negotiating table with the big dudes, where they decided who owns what. And
Whoa.
yes, Japan gets to keep all that shit they stole from Germany.
Wow.
You also get to join the post-war mega alliance, the League of Nations, whose mission statement is to try not to take over the world.
I wonder how that went out.
The Great Depression is bad. Japan's economy is now crappy, but the military is doing just fine, and it invades Manchuria. And the League
Why?
of Nations is like, no, don't do that. If you're in the League of Nations, you're not supposed to take over the world.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. What the hell are you doing?
Japan said, how about I do anyway?
Oh!
And Japan invaded more and more of China, and was planning to invade the entire East.
You've got mail.
It's from Germany, the new leader of Germany.
You got mail.
He has a cool mustache, and he's trying to take over the world and needs friends.
I'm interested in taking over the world. Wonder when you want to
He
be my
was also forwarded
friend.
to Italy. They all decided to be friends because they had so much in common.
There's so much in common. What's this? What's this thing in common? Trying to take over the world, need friend. Trying to take over the world, need friend. Trying to take over the world, also need friend. Hey, come and go. War II.
Germany is invading the neighbors. Then they invade the neighbors' neighbors. Then the neighbors'
What?
neighbors' neighbors, who happen to be Britain, said, holy shit. And the
Holy
United States
shit.
started
Holy shit, what's happening?
because they are good friends and started
friend
not
now.
helping Japan because they're friends and our friends are not friends.
Ah,
They're planning on invading the entire ocean.
ah.
The United States is also working on a large, very huge bomb.
Oh no!
Bigger than any other bomb ever. Just
Bigger than any other bomb ever. Trademark. Ain't seen a big bomb like this,
in
boy.
case. But they still haven't
Just
joined the
in
war.
case.
War looks bad on TV, and the United States is really starting to care about their image. But then Japan spits on them in Hawaii.
Oh! That's where it all started. You should not have spit on them when they were the greatest.
And challenges them to war. And they say,
Oh! 1v1 me! They actually literally say, come 1v1 me, bitch! Wow.
yes. And
Well-
then Germany, as a symbol of friendship,
Wait, what did it say? New war request.
and they say yes.
United States has accepted your war request. Well, you bombed the Pearl Harbor. You literally did send him a war request.
And
I'm
then
like, what were
Germany,
you
as a symbol
thinking?
of friendship, declares war on the United States also.
Ah.
So the United States goes to war in Europe, and they help the gang chase Germany back into Germany.
Wow, you guys like that was fucking amazing, weren't ya?
And they also start chasing Japan back into Japan. And they
Wow.
haven't used the bomb yet, and are curious to see if it works. So they drop it
boy.
on Japan.
Ah! Cities that exist, Hiroshima. Ah, no. Well, there goes Hiroshima.
They actually drop two.
Oh, good negative. Oh, no. See what happens when you attempt to, like, wage war on the superpower? It literally dropped their nut on you. And not just one nut. That's two of the biggest nuts we have ever seen in history. Jesus. Yeah, those are two big nuts.
The United States installed a new government, inspired by the United States government, with just the right ingredients for a
Just the right ingredients for close cooperation between government and industry. Cling, 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 cling.
post-war economic miracle.
Ah, right, the post-war economic miracle. I studied this in social studies in school.
And Japan starts making TVs, VCRs, automobiles, and camcorders as fast as they can. And also,
Yeah,
better
look at
than
that, look at that. Sony, Panasonic,
everybody else.
Seiko,
They get
Sharp,
rich, and the economy
Nissan.
goes wild.
Oh,
and then the miracle
man.
wears off. But everything's still pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, everything's still pretty cool. Anime is a thing thanks to Boom Boom Bakudan. I guess the real secret ingredient to having great culture and great animes is to get two big nuts. Why are we like this? Alright, hey y'all! Thank you for reaching to the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to help you go out in YouTube. I'm also streaming actively on Twitch from my Tuesdays to Fridays, 11 AM Singapore time. So I hope to see you guys in one of my streamers.